You know, Hollywood seems to have a fascination with this character.
Absolutely. Even Disney in 1973 did an animated film about Robin Hood. But there isn't much stealing from the rich and giving to the poor in this version because it's a prequel to the story that we all know. Russell Crowe stars as Robin Hood, and just to be clear, he's not related to Little Red Riding Hood, though that would have made for a better movie. The movie is set in 12th century England and begins with Robin fighting on the side of King Richard. That king gets killed, and so Robin then fights against the new king, King John. Or is it the other way around? Then England gets attacked by France, and so Robin fights against the French. All of this is rather confusing, and even though some of the story is based on history, no one knows that there was ever a real Robin Hood, so all of his story is made up. And since it's a prequel, you know what's going to happen in the end, because if any of the main characters died, there couldn't be the other Robin Hood story.
It sounds to me like you didn't like this very much.
The problem is that this just isn't entertaining. Besides the too many action scenes, it's way too long, 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's way too serious and it's too dull. I found myself hoping that the 1973 Disney animated film would just magically appear on the screen.
The director, Ridley Scott, and Russell Crowe had worked together before 10 years ago in The Gladiator, and they both earned Oscars. Do you anticipate any Oscar buzz for this film?
No chance. Crowe shows that 10 years later he can still fight with a sword, and Cate Blanchett plays Marion in this, but the chemistry isn't really good.
Well, it does have a good supporting cast, though. Does anybody stand out?
William Hurt is okay in this. Also, Mark Strong, who was terrific as the villain in Sherlock Holmes. He plays a bad guy in this, but with all the action scenes, there really isn't that much time to act.
So what's your official grade?
By the law and decree of King Lights Camera Jackson, on the official Kid Credit Report card, Robin Hood gets a D+. It's rated PG-13 for all the action violence. I think young kids will be bored to tears, and the older kids may want to see it, but they definitely will not like it.
I like the extra zest with the grade, though.
Thank you very much.